Well, Larry Fink is at it again. Why can't BlackRock stop buying Bitcoin? What do they know? Is the economy on the verge of collapse? Is Larry Fink just packing his bags before Bitcoin hits $1 million? Well, if you ask me, all of the above. And we got the receipts. Hey, we got a lot to cover. Let's get it.
Party, that party. Yeah, come and have a good time with G.O.D.
Hey, welcome back to the most bullish Bitcoin news show on the planet. I'm your chief propagandist, Rustin. Let's get it started here. It's time to buy the dip. Now, I want you to really pay attention to this latest BlackRock ad.
Samara, so great to catch up. It feels like every time we're talking these days, it's a conversation about digital assets. I'm not complaining though, it's an exciting time.
I totally agree because so much has been happening, whether it's developments in liquidity provision or infrastructure in the ecosystem or public policy. There has been a huge amount happening in digital assets, of course, leading to the launch of Bitcoin ETFs.
Oh my God, look at these two on their coffee date talking about Bitcoin. That is arousing. Whoa, easy. Mentally stimulating. But take a look at this. When is everyone getting girlfriends? Well, it looks like the time is nigh.
So Jay, since we launched iBit this year, what are you and the team hearing from investors?
We've been having great dialogues with investors, from everyone who's new to the digital asset space to those who have been investing in it for a long time. I think the commonality in these conversations is just how convenient Bitcoin ETFs are in bringing access to the space.
Oh, don't you wish you could take your lady out for coffee and say in corporate speak how convenient Bitcoin ETFs are in bringing access to the space? Or like, have fun staying poor, dum-dums. Not your keys, not your coins. Sadly, I think these two are just not gonna make it. But okay, enough coffee meets bagel. Where's the red meat? I'm done sunning my huevos! What's the BlackRock conspiracy? Well, my friends, BlackRock's getting high on their own supply. BlackRock just admitted to buying 43,000 shares of their own iBit ETF. Are they paying full price? And who's selling their cheese to Larry? Like Kaiser said at the 2021 Bitcoin conference, it ain't us selling.
We're not selling. We're not selling.
Tell him, Kaiser. And why don't you add in that doggy coin lover, Elon, for good measure?
Elon! Elon!
And you know what? While we're at it, what about that FTX lover, Tom Brady?
You, Tom.
Damn, I'm feeling spicy today. What's next? A Lynn Alden clip talking about 9/11? Well, actually, you're gonna love this. But before we roll it, let's take a quick second to recognize our sponsors, the Bitcoin Way. Guys, being that we live in clown world, it's pretty easy to understand the why Bitcoin, but over at the Bitcoin Way, that's where you're gonna learn how to Bitcoin. Check out their newly revamped website. If you're looking to become a master of Bitcoin self-custody, no one makes it easier. From setting up your first wallet node to inheritance planning to everything Bitcoin sovereignty, they got you covered. Hey, and if you're looking to get started, you can schedule a free 30-minute consultation with the Bitcoin Way using that link in the show notes.
9/11 was obviously a very tragic event, but then they were able to get the Patriot Act through fairly easily, and they were able to drum up people's desire to go to war with a country that wasn't even involved in the attacks, Iraq. Imagine if there's some sort of similar major event and they say, look, we have to clamp down on Bitcoin. We can't let terrorist financing happen with it, or we can't let XYZ, or, we have to have more control over this. And you can get kind of an excuse to block the exits. You see that with Nigeria, you see that with Turkey. And the way they're often phrased it is either something like that, like we want to do safety and stability, or they'll blame, quote, speculators. The people are speculating with the currency. So I do have concerns around, in many jurisdictions, eventually a sovereign entity kind of taking over those big Bitcoin honeypots.
Shit. Okay. Not your keys.
Are you a big daddy Papa Bear guarding your precious honey from tigers over there? Is your Bitcoin really secure? Or are we all going back to McDonald's to flip burgers? I mean, look at Saylor. Well, starting from first principles, digital energy. Do you really want fries with that, or do you want thermodynamically sound money?
What is it?
Sure.
Hey, let us know what your favorite Saylor quote is in the comments below. But really, why is BlackRock sending Saylor to the cleaners? Well, your chief propagandist, Rustin, has read the entire 108-page prospectus of the BlackRock ETF iBit to see all the risks they tell suckers that are about to bring them down. And the last one is a doozy. First, look at this, page 22. Quote, Bitcoin may face significant scaling challenges, and efforts to increase the volume and speed of transactions may not be successful. Well, good. We fought an entire block size war about that. Get these big blockers out of here. Okay, what's Larry's next evil plan? Page 24, quote, if a malicious actor or botnet obtains control of more than 50% of the processing power on the Bitcoin network, or otherwise obtains control over the Bitcoin network through its influence over core developers, or otherwise such actor or botnet could manipulate the Bitcoin blockchain. Yeah, you dolt, that's called a 51% attack. Come on, Larry, are you raising an AI botnet army? Oh, look, I'm shaking in my boots. Stupid robots can't steal my Bitcoin. Unless they're the Terminator.
Run! Get to the chopper!
Wait, was that Predator? Don't distract me, Larry! With your dry 106-page prospectus, I can read between the lines. Okay, here we go. Final boss, page 26. Quote, in the event of a hard fork of the Bitcoin network, the sponsor will, if permitted by the terms of the trust agreement, use its discretion to determine which network should be considered the appropriate network for the trust's purposes, and in doing so may adversely affect the value of the shares. Oh, come on, Larry. Do you really need to choose which network is the real Bitcoin network? There's already been shitcoin forks of Bitcoin, but always only one Bitcoin.
Which one's the best crypto asset? Well, Bitcoin is the best crypto asset. Okay, what's the second best? There is no second best. There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? Right? There's no second best, okay?
Hey, Sailor's not catching the clap from BlackRock, and neither should you. Not your keys, not your coins.
Dirty mother.
Hey, hope you guys like this one. Be sure to share the Sound Money Gospel. Set those notifications. We'll be coming at you 3 to 4 times a week at 3:21 Eastern Standard Time. Stay tuned. Don't miss the #1 live Bitcoin-only news show on YouTube, Simply Bitcoin Live with Nico and Opti. Bringing the heat with Bitcoiners from all over the world at 12:15 Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. And if you guys want to stay informed on all things Bitcoin, head over to Twitter, give us a follow, and don't let the status stifle the signal over here. Help give us a pap. And remember, drunk, fat, stupid, and poor ain't no way to go through life. Maximize yourself and maximize your unconfiscatable wealth. Hey, catch you all next time. Peace.
If you prefer to go down with the ship, fuck you.